Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, back with another fitness video for you. So what are we talking about today? I've been covering some of the training principles and the training variables that may come in handy to you folks. So I think we should do something around food today. And I'm going to be talking about muscle food that you must have in your refrigerator or in your kitchen, which will help you pack on muscles. Because I get these questions a lot. Tarun, can you please help me with the diet? What do I eat? What should I not eat? So in this video, it's all about muscle food. So 5 muscle food that I'll be sharing with you that you must have it in your kitchen. So what are those food? So let's start with the non-vegetarians first. So first and foremost, meat. I know some of you are vegetarians, but hey, I got some good news for non-vegetarian folks. You can actually pack on a lot of muscle with non-veg food. So what exactly are those non-veg items? Number 1, chicken. Guys, first of all, let's understand, when I say chicken, you can't just go to a grill shop and say, just give me a whole grilled chicken, tandoori chicken I'm going to have. No, the only chicken portion that you should have is a breast. Take about close to 300-400 grams per serving, and up to you depending on your appetite. Breast is the only part of chicken that you should be eating. And if you were to eat chicken legs, oh man, they're full of fat. You're not going to get any results, because I've seen a lot of people saying that, hey, I eat chicken almost every day but I don't grow. The reason why you don't grow, dude, is because you eat chicken legs. Chicken legs won't make you grow. Yeah, they will only make you grow one thing, which is your belly, and that's what you want. So guys, chicken breast is something that you should always be looking at. Number 2, fish. This is probably the most powerful food item that you can add in your toolkit when it comes to food. Fish includes your basa fish, your pomfret, there's so many options in fish that you can actually add. And trust me, fish is something, if you were to add in your diet, it'll help you with lowering your body fat too. It helps you with that skin. I'm gonna make a comment here which is absolutely has nothing to do with any caste or anything, remember, because I'm going to talk about my Bengali friends here, and most of the Bengali people that I've seen have amazing skin. And it's primarily when I spoke to them what is the reason for it, and all of them, almost 80 to 90%, have one thing to say to me: we eat fish. And guys, fish is not only good for your skin, but it's also loaded with protein and good fats, omega-3, omega-6. So guys, fish is also something that you can add. And if you have a little more money, you can obviously add some sushi, which includes your salmon and stuff like that, but hey, that's a little more on the expensive side. Now comes number 2 food item, a muscle food, I would say. It is more of a vegetarian and non-vegetarian, depending on how you want to take it. Is something called eggs. I love eggs, and this is something you can add anywhere. You can make scrambled eggs, you can make omelette, you can make double fry. There's so many options, guys, and one whole egg has about close to 6 grams of protein. And guys, it's the cheapest form of protein that you can ever find. So I've done a video also on it that you should not be ignoring or kind of removing the yolk part of it. You can also have the whole egg. If you're taking 4 egg whites or 5 egg whites, you can also put 2 yolks there too, which is not bad. Some people say it's bad for your cholesterol. If you were to have it in excess, obviously it's bad for your cholesterol, and anything which is going to be in excess going to spell disaster for you. Even if you take too much of roti, it'll upset your stomach. So guys, eggs is also something that you can include. Now comes the vegetarian side, and obviously non-vegetarian, vegetarian both can eat this. Veggies. Now, if you're a meat eater, or if you're a vegetarian, there are a lot of vegetable options that you can actually have, which can actually help you not only pack on muscle but lose weight also at the same time. Because remember, guys, you may be an ectomorph, endomorph, or a mesomorph, any body type, but if you have a higher percentage of body fat, like for example, ectomorph have skinny fat. Skinny fat is nothing but fat around their stomach, which means that they have body fat. So the idea should always be for you that you should always look at minimizing body fat. And there are certain food items which are very high in fibers, veggies, which includes your spinach, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower. Whatever you do, whenever you eat any meat, chicken or fish, got to have some fibers with it, some veggies with it. Not only the absorption will be quicker and faster, but also chances of you developing an upset stomach will be a lot lesser. Plus, vegetarians can also make a salad around around all these veggies. So it's a great option for you to add. Next, number 4, my favorite again. This is something that I kill my sugar cravings from: fruits. And when I say fruits, I don't mean mangoes, I mean fruits which you can actually add. And fruits, guys, should always, here's a pro tip for you guys: what is the right time to have fruits? If you're having fruits in the night thinking that hey, fruits are lighter, I can have it, remember guys, fruits have fructose, which is natural sugar. It's still sugar. It's going to still have an effect on your body fat level. So the best time to take fruits is actually with your breakfast or before your workout. And what is the right kind of fruit that you can have? Number one, apples guys. Apple is something you can obviously have. Number two, if you're fond of oranges, you can also have oranges. But most importantly, the best fruit that you can invest anytime and you should eat, carefree, berries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, you can obviously, and these berries can also be added in your whey protein shake along with some curd. It can kind of bring out that taste, because I do that because I get really bored of drinking the same protein every day, so I keep adding things here and there. Guys, try. I've done a video again on it. I'm going to add it on my description box, where you can add some blueberries into your shake, and plus it gives you a nice texture. And and if your whey protein tastes bad, these things really help. Number 5, the last one, the best for the last. A lot of people I've seen, shy away from having fat. But guys, remember, fat is something is as important as protein and carbohydrates. Because if you were to see keto diet's backbone is fat. And if you were to take too much of fat, I'm talking about the good fat, it'll actually help you lose fat. Yes, you heard me right. Fat can actually help you lose fat, but you got to eat the right fat at the right time. So what is that right fat I'm talking about? Number 1, almonds, badam. Soak badams in the night. I'm sure your parents do that. If they don't do it, tell them to do so. It's a very old school practice. Soak some badam overnight and have it in the morning about 8 to 10. Really good for you. It's also good for your libido and sex drive, naturally increasing your testosterone levels. Number 2, walnuts. Walnuts again, amazing. Probably if you're a Kashmiri, you would know this. It's amazing. They thrive on walnuts, plus it's loaded with omega-3s and omega-6. You can invest there. Number 3, and if you really want to don't want to have fats too much, you can also invest in a fish oil, which you can actually cook stuff there, or you can actually invest in a supplement. So these are the 5 things, and I'm going to paraphrase for you, and I'm going to summarize for you. Number 1, that you can always include in your muscle building food toolkit. Number 1, meat, which includes your chicken breast and your fish. Number 2, eggs. It could be whole eggs, it could be egg whites. Number 3, veggies, which includes your spinach, broccoli, carrot and cauliflower. Number 4, fruits. You can add apples, strawberries, blueberries, oranges. And number 5, iron nuts, which includes walnuts and almonds. So I hope this message gets into your head loud and clear. If you see me, I always use this line, into your head loud and clear, because it's always about selective hearing. I hope there's no selective hearing here. You get this into your head and you include this into your daily food items, because it's not just always about supplementation, guys. I've always told you supplementation is only 5%. What matters is this real food, guys, to pack on muscle. So any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me either on my YouTube, Facebook, or even on my Instagram, and I'll be very happy to help you with your fitness queries. So until we meet again, peace.